me I need to get from Houston to London on April 13th. Oh, we're going to show you how. A couple different ways, and you get to use your Amex points that you have. Here's why you shouldn't scroll. If you're looking for flight availability in business or first class using points, and you need to search for a specific date, that availability is super hard. In fact, incredibly hard to come across. But in this case, we did it. We did it again. Let's get into it. First step is running a flight search. So we searched from Houston to London. And we searched on one of our paid search tools we use. It's linked in our bio. This one is seats.arrow. Since we are telling you what we use to search, and you do sign up for it using the link in our bio, we do get a little kickback, so it's very much appreciated. Also, it's like $10 a month. Alright, so first step, head over to Flight Connections. It's a free flight search tool. What you can do is type in your airport, your home airport, or where you want to fly out of. In this case, it's Houston. So, although there are several airports in London, there is one, London Heathrow, the big one, that flies direct to Houston. Alright, here's one option. Flying British Airways from Houston to London direct, 55,000 Alaska miles and $996. Now, it's important to know that the flight on this date, they range from $4,000 to $6,000. Let's call it $4,000 for this flight. Using this flight as an example, using Alaska points, 55,000 miles and $996. We quickly calculated if this is a good deal or not, and it is. The only downfall is you have to spend $996 in addition to the points. However, using our cents per point calculation, you can confirm that this is an excellent use of points because the cents per point is 5.5. This means instead of redeeming 55,000 points for $550, you're redeeming them for effectively $3,000. Which means that's a really good use of points. Very quickly, American Express points transfer to Hawaiian Air miles at a 1-to-1 ratio. So 50,000 Amex points is 50,000 Hawaiian miles. This is important because you can transfer your American Express points from American Express to Hawaiian and then from Hawaiian to Alaska mile. This is because Alaska recently acquired Hawaiian Airlines. So your American Express points can now be redeemed for Alaska mileage redemptions. Okay, now let's talk about the other option that requires less cash and is still a really good use of points. American Express allows you to transfer your points 1-to-1 with British Airways. So 50,000 American Express points equals 50,000 British Airways Avios points. Which means you can book this flight using British Airways Avios, Qatar Airways Avios, Finnair Plus Avios, Aer Lingus Avios, and Iberia Avios. But sadly in this case, only British Airways had availability, so we'll show you how to book it using British Airways points. Here's that same flight, April 13th, Houston to London Heathrow. Guess what? Both options are available, and there's availability in business class. Now, this is a little bit higher points required, 100,000 British Airways Avios, which is 100,000 Amex points, but in this case, you're only spending $475. Now, although American Express does offer transfer bonuses to British Airways, they don't offer one now, which means that would be 100,000 points. If you had a little bit more time and flexibility to book this flight, you could wait for a bonus transfer. Typically, American Express and other credit card companies offer a 20%, but as high as 30 or 40% bonus transfers to British Airways, which means instead of booking this flight for 100,000 points, you could book it for 80,000 or 70,000 or 60,000. This is still a good deal, so let's further talk about this. And if you're wondering which of the two flights you should choose, because they do fly different airplanes, so the 787 or the 777, just so you know, both use the new British Airways Club Suite, so you're going to be in a fantastic seat that fully encloses. Okay, let's see if this is a good use of points. Cash cost, $4,073. Points required, 100,000 Avios, or in your case, 100,000 American Express points, and $475. Take 4,073, you subtract the $475, and then you divide that by the points required, which is 100,000 points. Then you multiply by 100, and you get a cents per point value of 3.5, which means you're really getting 3.5 times the value for those 100,000 points you have. So instead of redeeming 100,000 American Express points for $1,000 off your bill, or redeeming it in a credit card portal and getting a horrible redemption, you're using those 100,000 miles, that is really $1,003, for something that costs effectively $3,598. Yeah, 100,000 points, $1,000 using it for something that costs $3,600, $3,500. Good use of points. The better use of points may be transferring to Alaska through Hawaiian. However, you are paying $998 in cash for those taxes and fees, in addition to the points required. But with British Airways, you can use less cash, $475, but it requires more points. We know which option we would choose. Which one is best for you? Alright, this video's gone long enough. Really hope you found this helpful. Two options to go from your home airport to London in style in business class. We've actually flown in the British Airways suite twice, and it is a really nice suite. It's designed very similarly to the Qatar Q suite. If you have any comments, drop them below, or any questions. And if you're not already, please consider giving us a follow. Daily, we're posting videos about luxury flights, luxury hotel stays, all using your points. And we recently updated our bio, so if you head over to the link, you'll find our brand new